Yo, friends, let's go. Another drafty here, and oh gosh, I can already tell this pack is gonna make me sad no matter what I end up doing. Arena Cube, best of one. Jeez. This has three of my favorite cards in the cube already in it. Field of the Dead, Golos for Field of the Dead, and Discover the Formula. I will not lie, every time I have drafted Field of the Dead thus far, it's been very, very underwhelming. It could be that it is not as good in this iteration of the cube as in previous Arena cubes. So this card has been an all-star, though, just absurdly powerful. I cannot speak enough of how good this card is. I'm even passing Golos for Discover the Formula, so you know something's up. You know this card is busted if I'm doing that. But yeah, this card has proven itself to be a huge all-star. It just does way too much work. It's a draw 3 that makes all of your non-land cards in your hand cost 1 less. So Discover the Formula has been nuts. I'm going to take that. Sorry, Golos. Sorry, Field of the Dead. And now we're probably just going to try to focus on drafting a... I mean, I've said this now in the last couple videos, of course, but my favorite archetypes in this format are the 5-color control deck with like Field of the Dead or the blue-red spells deck. I actually really, really like Hard Evidence too, but Lier might be a better choice here in the second pick world here. I bet you could wield the Hard Evidence or the Into the Royal, so let's take the Lier. Let's focus going on some blue control deck of sorts. As we get a Scarab God now. 3rd pick if we wanted to. I had a really cool blue-black mill deck earlier today on stream. Although I guess when this video gets recorded, it will be the day before. But anyway, it was a self-mill deck with like Thassa's Oracle and Jace for win cons, but then it also had like Patient Rebuilding to mill the opponent out. Do we want to take Scarab God here, or do we want to take Burn Down the House? I think Scarab God has just proven itself to be way, way too good in this cube, so I'm going to end up taking that here. I do recall passing a Thoughtseize, I believe it was in the Lier pack, so if we get really lucky, we might be able to wield that, but we are now going to want to take all of the... Speaking of, we're now going to take all of the good instants and sorceries. There's that Thassa's Oracle I was talking about. I wonder... Maybe we do something a little bit off-brand for me. You know what? Let's take the Thassa's Oracle here, and maybe we can build a super fun self-mill deck. Elspeth's Nightmare is a fantastic pickup for this deck. Zagoth Triome would be good. Any of the other pathways are probably fine for the off chance, but yeah, Elspeth's Nightmare is great. Midnight Clock, Fatal Push, Selendi Vision. I have to probably just take the Fatal Push here. I love Midnight Clock, though. I think that card's really good. Although it's a little bit awkward if I'm planning on going the Thassa's Oracle route, so I think it makes sense to take the Fatal Push here. I know that we're passing a Drowned Catacomb, but yeah. This is a good start to a blue-black control deck, maybe with some self-mill themes. I mean, you don't even need to mill yourself necessarily. You just need to be able to draw a bunch of cards, right? Or like cycle through your deck super quickly. But we had quite a few wins with Thassa's Oracle, so I think I'm digging this digging this direction that we're going. The nice thing about this as well, I think, if we do end up in blue-black, which we're definitely leaning that direction right now, is that it's one of the archetypes I feel in this format that not many people are aware of, as we're somehow getting a 7th pick Epiphany. That is to say, people know about a lot of the aggro color pairings. They know about like the approach of the Second Sun, or multiple 4+ color control decks, but I think this one might still be under the radar. So this is going up the day of the Decathlon event, if you've been following that. The Decathlon event is Cube, so This might be a good strategy to do, as we get a Cruel Reality here versus like a Cultivator Caravan. I don't really care for Opportunist. Cruel Reality is really solid, but it's really slow. Kind of like taking the ramp and fixing a little bit more. Inquisition Wield, fantastic. Okay, oh, that was the card that I saw, maybe. Not Thoughtseize, Inquisition. Easy pickup there for me. Into the Royal, nice, good wheel. So somebody took the hard evidence, sadly, but that's okay. Yeah, this is a great start. Concealed Courtyard, potential splashes, always available. Oh, I'm digging this. This is really, really nice. This is not going to be the best Discover the Formula deck right now, however. But hopefully we can find some good ones. We'll take the Bane Veil, but hopefully we're not running that. Oh, Crawling Baron's a good pickup versus other control-y decks. Village Rites, probably not running that one. And okay, last few pickups don't matter. Brawl's Expertise, Erebos' Intervention. Fading Hope is fine. Don't think there's anything I want to splash here. Do we want the Ether Sphere Harvester? I don't think that's going to fit this deck. Expertise has been really good. Intervention's pretty good. Fading Hope is pretty good. I think we're going to go with the removal slash life gain. I expect Expertise to wheel, but if it doesn't, I'd rather just have this anyways, I think. Actually, no, let's take the Expertise. It's a high power, or rather a high value card that can often just blow people out. Wow, Sublime Epiphany. We are passing a Thief of Sanity, which sucks, but this is another one of those really, really busted cards in the cube. Just way too many different abilities. And it combines well with so many different cards. Hopefully we can find like the Scholar of the Lost Cove or whatever it's called to really combo with it. But anyway. Stowaway's okay. Consider's okay. Ashiok's okay. What do we have here? I think I kind of like taking the Stowaway and then maybe trying to wheel the Consider. Or the Ashiok. Pact of Negation's good. Spell Pierce. Yeah, I do like a good counter. I'm not going to call this a combo deck yet, because we're not truly getting to Thassa's Oracle, but I always like counters like this, so let's go ahead and just take it. Search for His Kanta is another really, really good one. Oh yeah, this deck is going to be nice. We actually don't have that much black right now, we're just super heavy blue. But I think that's okay. Actually, yeah, we could very easily pivot out of black here, couldn't I? So maybe instead of Shipwreck Marsh, I'm actually just supposed to take Neutralize. Because I have no allegiance to black, although the black cards I have are good. We could just be like almost a mono blue deck. Yeah, I'm going to take the Neutralize here. Oh, there's the card I was talking about, Scholar. Hell yeah. Oh, God, passing Tutelage. Siphon Insight. Okay, so this Scholar of the Lost Trove is the card that insanely combos with a Sublime Epiphany. You cast the Scholar or whatever, and then if you copy the Sublime Epiphany, you can make another Scholar, do some... It's just so gross. Oh, we wheeled the... Or we didn't wheel. This is pick 8 Patient Rebuilding too. Okay. This deck is getting disgusting. I just need ways to survive early pressure from aggressive decks. So that's where, if I do end up running black, that's where the black's going to come in. But this is... Blue is just extremely open, more open than I've ever seen, I think, for this vintage, or for this Arena Cube. I know I mentioned this on my previous video, or at least I think I did, but one of the reasons I like the Arena Cube so much is that the games feel very, what's the word? Interactive. You know, the games come down to minor edges here and there. Obviously you can have the games where, you know, one person just completely snowballs or whatever, somebody gets stuck on lands, but in comparison to like Vintage Cube, I think the games are much, much closer. Chart a Course versus Illumination. Let's take the Illumination. So fixing is the only thing bad about this deck right now. Otherwise, yeah, and there's the Consider on the wheel. Otherwise, it is absolutely busted. We just every single blue card you could ever want. Pack 3, we're looking for more fixing. We're looking for removal, as we get a Spell Pierce here now late. Yeah, I'm concerned about our... I mean, we have all of the best blue cards, but if the opponent just plays like a 1-drop creature, 2-drop creature, am I going to end up dying? Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Torrential Gear Hulk now. How many instants do I have? That's another one really fun with Epiphany. Yeah, I think I'm going to take it. This is just going to be the dream blue deck, but then we're going to die to aggro. I already know it. Opt here, I guess. Man, I wonder if it's just right to cut the black. I probably still have to splash at least the Scarab God and Nightmare, but this looks like a pretty fun mono blue otherwise. I'm probably going to end up wheeling the Op 2, right? So maybe I'm just taking the Prismari or the Gonti. I'm a little bit concerned about the double black, though, so... I guess Prismari Command has higher upside if we don't end up playing the black cards. Yeah, I think we're just going to take any blue-black land over anything else. Let's take a Mind Stone here, some good ramp. We really want to get to these top-end cards, so sorry, Censor, but Mind Stone is my choice. How good is Lier? Pretty good. What are we missing in this deck? If we're just mono blue. Is there some mono blue card that's really stand out that I don't have? Maybe. Baleful Mastery. Seagate Stormcaller doesn't look that great here. Yeah, some more black removal could be good here. That or that Inscription seems fine as well. Oh, you know what? The Inscription can return the Oracle from the graveyard too, so maybe that's a little bit better. Poison the Cup, Foul Play. Probably just take Poison now. Where are the blue-black lands? All of Storm Giants now too? Yeah, that's great. It's Languish. Infernal Grasp, Heartless Act. This is all the removal I need, but man, it's again the fixing that is gonna make this deck sad. I wonder if I want the Spot Remover over Languish just because it's double black. I think Languish is too good. Alright, let's get these black cards back in, I guess. Sedgemoor Witch, another fantastic one here. Holy hell. Nightmare in. Inscription, Poison. Scarab God. Okay, we did get one piece of fixing. The Clearwater Pathway. It's not the fixing that I want, but it's the fixing I deserve. And we're not going to get any other piece of fixing at this point. There was that Marsh earlier. I'm sure there were a couple other blue-black lands I could have gotten earlier, but... So I don't think we got there on the Oracle, though. Yeah, I think we're just going to be on a really, really good blue-black control list. Predation's decent. Probably can cut the Spell Pierce. None of these lands do anything. I don't think I can cut any of my top end. I think all of my 5+ drops are just too good to cut. So we're looking at stuff near the bottom. But that means I'm also cutting a lot of early interaction then. I guess I can cut the Consider, since we're not running the Oracle plan anymore. I mean, I guess Stowaway doesn't really fit the plan of the deck anymore either. It's just like an okay 2-drop. Maybe I can cut the Illumination now too. I mean, how good is Lier then? And we still have 14 instants and sorceries. Oh, not running Inquisition would probably be a huge mistake as well. Yeah, we can cut the Illumination. This might be the fewest amount of lands I end up running in any Arena Cube deck I've ever played. We're gonna get the Hall of Storm Giants, the Pathway, and maybe the Crawling Barons. I mean, we're sooner going to play 18 lands in this deck than 17. So we have the Predation here, that's good, that's like an extra land. Search for his Canta can be another land. We have the Mindstone and the Caravan. Don't think we want Bayin Veil. I'm sad I have to lose the Spell Pierce though. Damn, what's the cut? Is it actually just Brawl's Expertise at the end of the day? I don't have much to cast off of it. I guess it could be. And then we'll go Hull, Pathway. Yeah, I can probably run the Barons. Let's get a bunch of islands and swamps. Looks good. If I had like 3 more blue-black duels, I don't think this deck could lose, but it could be the mana that gets us at the end of the day. But this looks really, really nice. All right, let's go. Blue-black control. We have all of the heaviest hitting top-end blue cards, basically, and have a lot of good black interaction. So I think this deck could definitely get 7 wins very, very easy. At least that's what I'm hoping anyways. Alright, let's see here. On the play... Ugh, we have the combo. But the issue with this hand is that if the opponent is quick, we are going to have a problem. I think I'm going to go ahead and just play out the Predation turn 1. And not even bother. Because if we draw like Inquisition of Kozilek or something, we're gonna really want that Caverns on the battlefield immediately. Well, we did end up drawing the swamp immediately, but no big deal. Steam Vents. And a mountain. Oh, come on, removal. Caravan's not bad. Alright. I don't need to play out the Caravan since we're not ramping to anything on 5. I think if they attack with the Magda, I probably just offer the trade for the Witch. I don't love it, but I don't want the Magda to get any more value than 1 treasure, so... Not a great deal for me, but could have been worse. Alright, they're gonna counter my Caravan. That's That's okay, I think. Maniform Hellkite. We're not going to bother bouncing that quite yet. Because since we have the Epiphany in our hand, I think we're going to wait a turn. Maybe bounce that at the end of their turn. And then go for Epiphany next turn. Oh. Well, that ain't good. That's a problem.
I've got other things to burn.
This is how you lose a game of Magic.
No pressure.
It takes 6 here. Chandra's gonna wreck us now, because now I want a clock. Well, well, well. I guess it really do be like that.
Is it just me?
They might even just pass if they have any counter magic in hand. That would make a lot of sense. For stowaway. Alright, well. I guess we are going to bounce the Chandra, draw a card. I'm sure they're holding open a counter. Yep. Oh, it's the commit! It's not even the one that puts it in my graveyard, so I don't get to scholar it either. Oh, that's brutal. Alright, well, you win. That seems like it was just a bad matchup. That was, chalk it up to bad luck. That was fine. You know what they say. You can't go 7-1 without getting one loss. So all I did there was simply I got the loss out of the way. Okay. So things I could have done differently that game. I didn't need to chump with or trade with the witch, but I think it was the mulligan. It was probably just the keep that ended up costing me, but this is fine. I went for greed. We'll do better this time. On the play again. Hand looks good. Yeah, once again, we're going to lead on predation, I think. Alright. OP on an aggro deck. Let's hold open push and hope. Blue-red. I'm gonna go ahead and push that right now. I don't want to take any damage from it. They might play a different, scarier creature, but that Spark Spitter, if I didn't kill it right now, is gonna deal me a bunch of damage, right? Chart a course, sure. Watch me just go 0-3 with this deck after speaking so highly of it. Uh-oh, another red-blue, though. Crawling Barrens was good. Go ahead and spend this turn to foretell why they didn't do anything. They would fire my face. I like that. Okay, they scried top. Maybe just looking for land could be the reason. Lavamancer's fine. Huh? Arab God's pretty good too, huh? Okay, I'm willing to just run this out into a counter. Looks like they don't. This might be a quick game then if Scarab God just sits on the battlefield. I mean, the fact that they're running Scorch Spitter means they're going to be more aggressive, right? So, looks like they're probably just flooding out a bit. They can use the Lavamancer to egg... Oh! Well, that's fine. It's just going to come back to me at end of turn anyways. Sure. It's a good draw. But, yeah, we're just gonna Scarab God again and hit him for another 5. I feel like they should have used Thundering Rebuke and their Grim Lavamancer instead of using their Insult to Injury there. But yeah, as I was saying, they can use their Grim Lavamancer to exile the creature from the graveyard so that I can't reanimate it. Okay. Let's go for an attack. And then Epiphany will win the game. GG's. Alright, that one was pretty easy. Opponent had a more aggressive deck, but really had a pretty bad draw, so... Get crushed by blue-red, and then crush a blue-red. Guaranteed 7 wins, or your money back. What money? I don't know. Subscribing's for free, so you should subscribe, since it is free. Liking? That's also free. Hit that like button. Yeah. I don't have any money to give you back, I'm sorry. I like how I said that the games are more interactive for Arena Cube, but the first 2 games we've played have not really been all that interactive. But it is a nice change of pace from Vintage to the Cube for sure. As we are on the draw, alright. Oh, these are the hands that I keep and cry with. Another red deck. Okay, Poison the Cup was good though. If we're once again going to be playing against a third blue-red deck in a row. What is going on? Matchmaker, please. I don't have enough time for all these blue-red decks. Oh no. Gonna get milled out by tutelage. Turn 3 tutelage is just gonna be game over for me, isn't it? That's so bad, dude. It's kind of frustrating. Let's just main phase this so they can't cast something easy on their turn. I might have to bounce the tutelage at some point and then try to counter it. Yeah. They have a Foretell. Alright, let's go ahead and kill this and get a Survey or Scry 2. I guess we'll draw, yeah, 1 land next turn. Keeping both lands on top doesn't make sense because tutelage just mills it. Pass, huh? Alright, I'll wait another turn then. Oh, okay. That's nice. I can Royal the tutelage and then Inquisition it, potentially. I'm gonna go ahead and try to bait out a counter first with Scarab God. Oh? Maybe they just have a bounce spell of their own. Demon Bolt plus another burn spell. I'm okay with that. It's unlikely to be able to exile. That's fine. Ah, they mill another 4 cards here. Okay. goes my Epiphany. Patient rebuilding. Ugh. Tutelage is so stupid good versus us. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do here is just bounce the tutelage without drawing a card with Royal. Nice. Their hand's very good, but they don't have mana. They have Discover the Formula and Shark Typhoon. Okay, we are right back in this. So we're just gonna pass here. Tap land, perfect. And now we go like this. Gear Hulk on Epiphany. This is basically just as good as this is basically just as good as the Scholar with Epiphany. All right. Take that. So, Gear Hulk copies the Epiphany. Epiphany draws a card. Copies the Gear Hulk, makes another copy of another instant in my graveyard. Can bounce a creature if I wanted to, or bounce any other permanent. So, we were about to do a lot of silly things there. Don't get me wrong, I was concerned. The tutelage was a very real clock versus my deck, but the bounce into Inquisition line saved the day. Okay, on the draw, and our hand looks great. Good hand versus both control and aggro, although I guess versus an aggressive deck, I don't have a real play until turn 3 without finding like a fatal push off the top, but this is good. Lovestruck Beast turn 1. I'm gonna go turn 2 Mind Stone, turn 3 Nightmare, I guess. Nightmare to kill their 1/1 after they play out their Lovestruck. It's fine. We want to get the Nightmare online ASAP. Then next turn we have a bunch of different plays depending on what they do here. Chariot is really gross. They have a lot of fat. I guess I just run out the patient rebuilding and hope to draw some answers, because I'm taking 6 next turn and they make another cat. Oh wait, that's right, they had a freaking Llanowar elf in their hand. I'm taking 9. Right. I knew that. Okay, well, Languish or something? Build 2 lands, we draw 2 extra cards. Push is good. Fading Hope was good. Okay. Let's see. So we can Fatal Push the elf, like bounce the Chariot. Do we want to get this Caravan online? How are we going to do this? Oh, you know what we could do, actually? I can sack the Mind Stone to be able to Fatal Push the Chariot. So if I go like... I would only have 4 mana left. So maybe I Inscription of Ruin this. Inscription of Ruin this. Pass. Yeah. So I'll take 4 here. Assuming they don't draw another 1/1. Okay, it's not a 1/1, so that's okay. It's fine. Then we go... Draw a card with Mind Stone. Push with Revolt on the Chariot. They can hit me for 4. Mill some lands, draw some cards, please. Languish, yes! Yes, 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 that is exactly what we needed. Perfect. Languish here. And then we're not going to foretell. We need to hold up Fading Hope on the Lovestruck Beast in case they draw another 1/1. But we're turning the corner here. That's fine. Nice. Woo! With another land, draw another extra card. Scholar's great. Let's play this out now. 3, Caravan. 1, 2, Foretell. Search. Pass. I'm gonna main phase Night Pack Ambusher. Okay, that's fine. We have 5 cards in our graveyard. Okay, so we'll just draw naturally. Put Island in the graveyard's okay. They go down to 14. I draw another extra card. Lierre's great. Let's see. I have 7, 8, 9 mana. I guess we might as well take a peek what the last unknown card is. Another fat card, that's fine. Let's go ahead and Epiphany. Take an extra turn, trigger again. That's fine to pitch. Let's flip. Milled 1 land, drew 1 extra card. There are 11 cards left in their deck. Pact of Negation, excellent. What do I want to do here? I guess we just Lierre. Get access to all of these beautiful spells in our graveyard. Make them discard 2 cards. Play land. And pass. Alright, they did draw their Discover mana. They're gonna make a 2/2, that's okay. Gonna mill out 3 more. Two lands milled, so I draw 2 more cards. Excellent, excellent. So I guess I just sit back and play control now. Not that I wasn't already, but... Go land pass here. Yeah, let's pact that. Wait, what? Can I not counter that or something? What's the wording? No, that's I do. Oh, Lier. Cards can't be countered. Ha! I caught it. Okay. Caught myself. I mean, what I could do is bounce my Lier. Oh, no, hold up. Wait. Hold up. Here's a funny play. I can... Yeah, I can Fading Hope... Right. Fading Hope the token. Here we go. Found the line. Fading Hope the token. Now I can Fading Hope my Lier. Now I... Oh. I was supposed to Fatal Push their Ambusher first. Whoops. Ha. Well, back to punting. I had the right idea. So, I was supposed to bounce the token, Fatal Push the ambush... Oh, no. I couldn't do that. There was no way for me to do so. Never mind. I couldn't trigger the, Okay, well. I next leveled myself, but it didn't matter. We were too far ahead. Yeah, so what my thought process here. My thought process was Fading Hope their token, okay? Fading Hope my Lier. That turns on Revolt for Fatal Push. But of course, once I bounce my Lier, I cannot cast the Fatal Push from the graveyard, so... Therein lied the error. Silly Lier, making my counters bad. It's alright. We won. It was good. I'm gonna keep this hand on the play. We have Royal for some interaction. I get to foretell the Epiphany early, which is fine. I don't have black mana, but I think that's okay for now. Green, black. No plays. I like that. I like that a lot. Give me all of the time, please. All I want to do in this deck is get to 6 and 7 mana. They might have meant to scry there. Oh, they're Jund. Domri. Okay. That's fine. It's a good draw. Yeah, we can go Royal end of turn on anything relevant into Patient Rebuilding. Okay, well, that's annoying, as if I counter... if I bounce that, they get a, They get a 3/3, so I guess I'm just gonna Royal the Domri end of turn. That's awkward. Let's just slam the Patient now. Wow, Thragtusk oddly good versus me. Maybe not even oddly, just good. Oh, they missed a point of damage there. I'll take it. They have another 3-drop. Visionary, okay. Milled 2 lands, gonna draw 2 extra cards, very nice. There's Scholar, very nice. What's the play here? I guess what I could go for is flash out Gear Hulk, bounce the Domri. That would make Thragtusk a 5-power creature again. Alright, they're playing something pre-combat. That's good. I want them to tap their mana pre-combat. Oh? Ulvenwald Hydra leaving up 2 mana. Okay. Oh, Field of the Dead. That's very good versus me. Alright, let's do the Gear Hulk play. Bounce the Domri. Eat the Thragtusk, take 2, go to 13, they get a 3/3 token. But now we are in a pretty good spot, I think. Alright, milled. Oh, Devil's Play too. Nightmare's good. Let's go Nightmare. Kill the Outcast. Land. Caravan. Pass. Okay, they're gonna recast Domri. That's fine.
Nothing like a bit of violence now and then.
My plan is to Fading Hope the Hydra, and I can Fatal Push the token. Alright, they're adding mana.
What's that? Something smells rotten. Wait, that might be me.
It's annoying, I guess. Oh, if I crew the Caravan with it in response, I can't produce black mana with it, so I guess I just let this occur. I don't want to Fading Hope my own Gear Hulk. That's not necessary. Alright, Field of the Dead triggers. The nice thing about the Hydra, for us anyways, is that it does not trample. So we can chump block it rather well. Let's start off with Fatal Push on the token. And if they have like the Hexproof card, they'll probably use it there. Okay, they probably don't then, so we're gonna bounce the 9/8. Nice. Take 3, that's good. Elf is fine. Alright, now we mill some cards. 1 land, draw 1 extra card. Poison the Cup. Take a peek at the last card in their hand. Escape, good. 7, 8, 9 mana, so I get to make some birds here, take an extra turn, and foretell Poison the Cup. This is also going to exile their Devil's Play from their graveyard, because we're going to take an extra turn and trigger the Elspeths. Build 2 lands, draw 2 extra cards. Yes, Devil's Play goes away. Beautiful. Now we can... Let's see... Fading Hope and Fatal Push in graveyard. Ulvenwald Hydra in hand. Black. Witch. Lier. Go. Yeah, this is real good. I don't think we want to attack the Domri there. Not yet. No need. Should basically be GG in our favor. Hovering over the air in the fading hope. Tovolar's Huntmaster was the card they drew. Alright, that's fine. Resolves. They can try to punch my Lier with their Tovolars. Nope, they're adding mana. 1, 2, 3, 4. They can't cast the Hydra though. They're one off. Okay, pass. I didn't even have to show them Poison the Cup, they just gave up. Too good. Alright, we're running better now. We are doing much better now. We had an initial loss, yes. But now we're sitting pretty at 4-1. Like I said, this deck is very good. Just had to believe. Just had to start using like 1% of my brain power. That's all I needed to do to start winning. Oh, man. Okay, on the play here. Fine hand. Needs to find some land, but it's a fine hand. So Lundy Vision. Okay, now we really need to draw some land, because we have Haymakers, and oh no, Tome is so good in the mirror. Oh no. This is really bad for us. Well. Yeah, we're just gonna lose to Maze Mind Tome. Foretell, sure. I mean, maybe if I draw a blue source next turn, I guess I'm gonna Mind Rot them. Yeah, let's Mind Rot them before they can get too many excess cards with the Tome, I guess. Discarded a counter and a land. Yeah, I am not confident. They're just gonna pass and start drawing extra cards. Missing land drops is GG in this kind of matchup. I will pay 3 life. Would like to scry, please? Nope, I need a land, please. Ugh. So I actually think it's better to cast the Predation than play it out as a land, since it's a black source. Whoa. What's more unbeatable for me? Discover the Formula or Tezzeret? Honestly, it's probably Discover the Formula. I mean, Tezzeret's also kind of unbeatable, but... Damn. Oh, they're still gonna go with the witch here first. So that must be a counter in their hand. Or in their foretell. Could be like saw it coming. Another swamp. Alright, well, let's just run out the Scarab God then. Okay. They have a land that can just Noxious for the turn. Ah, nice exile. Very good. Very, very good. There's the island, but is it too late? I think my best bet is just trying to get the patient rebuilding online before they have too much pressure. I wonder if that's then Epiphany. Yeah, it is. That is a problem. I guess I'm just gonna Fatal Push the token, because that represents 2 damage. I need to draw Languish then? Taking 6 here? Yeah, Languish is my out. Mill a couple lands on their side. Draw a couple cards. They need to not have a counter. Languish. So, let's see. Lier into bounce doesn't do anything. I can draw Languish off of Mind Stone is my out. And again, they need to not have a counter. Alright, GG's. Ah, tough. Yeah, missing land drops in a control matchup like that is just defeat. They didn't actually have all that much. And maybe there was a scenario, or maybe there was a situation earlier where I could have Fatal Pushed the Witch instead. I think I would have had to use my Mind Stone though, which I don't know was a viable line. Yeah, that was tough. I think the Predation taking the Discover was right. If I took the Witch, then they just play out their Planeswalker and I lose that game anyways, right? So. Oh no. The real moral of the story, don't miss your land drops. Okay, we are on the draw here for this next game. But this hand looks pretty good. Definitely just going to Inquisition turn 1 since we're on the draw, which means I don't get to play out my tap land, but let's see what we're up against. There is a Chariot. Showdown. Alright, we're going to take the aggro card. Good, another land. So now since we drew another land, we're going to be able to Predation the Chariot before they can get it down. Let's get that Chariot out of the way. Showdown's also going to be very annoying, but I think the Chariot's the right choice. This is just Demon Bolt, I guess? Unless they're splashing. Wow, they drew the planes for the Showdown this turn. That's nuts. Okay. Not ideal. Why are they running this out? Oh, they just want a creature to start putting counters on, I guess. Sure. Okay with that. Yeah, let's into the Royal that end of turn. Save the Poison the Cup for the Hydra. Oh wait, are they not even... I'm so confused at their play. They don't get to cast those cards anymore. Oh, they have a Poison the Cup? That's their splash card? What on earth? Alright, you got me. Huh. They are playing a lot more colors than I initially expected. I mean, I feel like we're crushing them here, though. It's fine. Sure, make your pack leader a 4/4, yeah. I'm gonna languish, I guess. GG. That was a good draw for you. But we can just poison the cup that. Green, black land. Alright, last card in their hand is Masked Vandal, so... Actually, no, we want to keep the bounce spell with Lier, don't we? What's in our graveyard? Oh yeah, this is just going to be game over. Draw Lier, Inquisition the Vandal out of their hand. Actually, no. We'd rather just hold open bounce. I lied. We want to protect Lier, so let's hold the Royal in case they draw a removal spell. We don't really care about them having a Masked Vandal, yeah. Okay. Easy peasy. That's what we want. What are we, 5 and 2 now? Okay. Two more. Woo! Turns out cheap interactive spells and a card that gives them all flashback. Not too shabby, my babbies. You know, I'm really sad. I don't get to make some crazy thumbnail with Mizzix's Mastery or like Approach of the Second Sun. This time you're gonna have to see like Lier or something. We just have a good blue deck. We haven't even done, like, our opponent conceded the one time we had the Epiphany with the well, actually we have 2 creatures, but in that case, the Gear Hulk. In that scenario, anyway. Speaking of, we do have a Gear Hulk in hand. This is a bad hand. This is a bad hand. No mistake about it. But it has, like, all of my best cards, so... Hopefully, we can draw just, like, a little bit of interaction for next turn. Or the opponent doesn't have too much pressure, because if we can discover the formula... that's fine, more or less. Oh, yeah, that's so good. Okay. Turn 2 ramp spell, turn 3 ramp spell. Turn 4 we get to discover into, like... oh, yeah. As long as they don't put too much pressure on the board, we are living the high life. It's fine. Draw a card. Oh, they made a pest. Interesting. Okay. This is where things get fun. They do have a little bit of pressure, but we're about to discover the formula. Draw 3 cards, make everything in our hand cost 1 less. I am very excited. That's annoying. That's actually really problematic now. Take 5, go to 13. Oh, man. Alright, well. Let's see here. I guess we witch, huh? Which is pretty nice, because this starts making me pests so I can gain some of my life back. So predation into discard 2. Yeah, this is good still. Okay. Still fine here. They're probably going to keep the thirst and kill my witch, but... it could have been much worse, I suppose. Oh, they're going to play the arena instead. Alright, they're going to leave me with the witch for 1 extra turn. I like that. And I'm just gonna chump then, gain 1 life. Keep the witch around for another turn. Barons. Alright, so let's pass here. Yes, Gear Hulk. Gear Hulk on the Discover the formula is so disgusting. Most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. Alright, so let's wait for them to pay the 3 on the ward. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gear Hulk. On Discover the formula. Make a pest. Oh yeah. I guess we're just gonna counter that. We want our witch to live for sure. Oh my god, this is so gross. End of turn, we can fatal push their Etherborn. They're gonna scoop here really quickly. I'm just getting way too much value. We can get their God Eternal Bantu. Sheesh, I don't even... There's too many good plays I have this turn. I mean, I guess you really can't go wrong with just Scarab Godding, huh? Yeah, this is gross. My god, that's a beating. Well, if they don't concede, what I can do end of turn, what I'm probably going to do end of turn is Scarab God Bantu, sacrifice 4 pests, draw 4 cards, gain 4 life. Or something to that effect. I can also actually, it might even be worth sacrificing the Gear Hulk. And the reason for that is then I could reanimate the Gear Hulk with Scarab God to get the neutralize out of my grave. That was just, oh my, that was exactly what we wanted to do with that deck. Or with this deck, rather. Holy smokes. Absolutely disgusting. Discover the formula into Gear Hulk. Discover the formula is more value than I can even fathom. All right, we are on to the finals, baby. 7-2 is right around the corner. So was 6-3, but we don't look at that corner. That's the wrong corner to look at. We live in the world of winning. Just win the game. Can't be that hard. All you have to do is not lose. If you don't lose, you win, okay? So give me a match, matchmaker. Let me defeat my enemies with fun cards, please. Put me on the play. Give me some ramp, give me some pamp. I am not on the play, but the hand looks good enough. I'm not happy that I have to play the Predation out as a land, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, there's the stone. That's good. Mirror match. Uh-oh. Mirror match is kind of scary. Found another blue for neutralize was nice. Actually, yeah. I wanted to play the land for crawling, or I wanted to play the crawling barons to activate, but I'm actually gonna go ahead and counter their draw 2. Way. That it just bounces itself. Okay. I can't say you didn't get me there. Yes, I'm okay with this. Alright, I am happy just to go draw go for a little while. We have the barons that we can activate just to start getting some extra value. Oh, and Hall is a huge mirror breaker here as well. They're gonna have to do something eventually. Jace, Wielder of Mysteries. Alright, I will go for a counter on that. Sure. Still get to counter the Jace, that's fine. Let's go ahead and take advantage. Let's draw a card here first with Stone, see if we can find something big to do. If not, we can just animate the Hall and smash for 9. Yeah, these lands are going to be the mirror breaker here. The Hall and the Crawling Barrens are just so good. It's fine. Annoying, but fine. Damn, I have to 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Let's mind rot them first. We know they have spells in hand, right? Fading Hope and Oracle. I could counter the ability of that, but I think I'd rather just... Well... I have to cast this before they make me discard it, I guess. Do we think they might have a counter in their hands? Interesting. I guess I'm gonna bounce it to their hand and draw a card. And if they want to recast it, that's fine. I probably should just be activating my lands and smashing, though. I don't think they're gonna be able to beat that. Okay. So if they have a 3-mana removal spell, they could kill my Hall. But then I could Fading Hope it. Alright, let's do that. They have a Gear Hulk. This doesn't matter though, I have Ward. So I guess they're gonna double block. And then I can't Fatal Push because nothing is left my side of the battlefield, so we're gonna Fading Hope the Mana War. Eat their Gear Hulk. We're gonna keep Search for Azcanta on top for sure. Well, there goes that plan, I guess. That's really bad. There are a ton of crazy good cards of mine that they can steal. They could just steal the search, though, to cast it immediately, but... Oh, that's really problematic. You know your deck's good when you're scared of what the opponent might have stolen from you. Let's go Witch. Pass. Actually, I want to play the land so I can double activate the crawling, I guess. Yes. It's not going to kill the Gonti, but it's going to give me a token. Yep, I can bounce my token. That's a good draw. All right. Let's go ahead and animate the Crawling Barons here. Smack them with both. Which has Menace. So they didn't take my Pact of Negation, but they might have still stolen something really good. Okay, I'm fine with this. I'm also fine with that. Alright, so we're going to kill the Gonti. Then pump up our Barons again and hit them for 8. Alright, what did you steal from me? Into the Royal on Gonti. Yeah, I'm gonna say no thanks to that one then. Make another token in the process, kill the Gonti. They go to 3. Yep, you can kill my token, that's fine. That's fine. The same thing as attacking, in essence. But this way I get to look at their hand next turn. What you got in there, friend? Disallow, sure. Okay. Look at this. Crawling Barons and Hall of the Storm Giants. What mirror breakers. Holy smokes. Let's go, baby. That's how we do. What did I say? Guaranteed. All I had to do was use 1% of my brain power. Lock it in. Easiest 7 wins of my life. Alright, that deck was pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. I still like to do 5-color nonsense. I still like the red-blue spells deck. But this one was nice. Like I said, we had all of the best blue cards. Look at this. Scholar of Lost Trove. Elrond's Epiphany. Torrential Gearhulk. Sublime Epiphany with Gearhulk and Trove. Discover the Formula. You saw how nuts that card was. Patient Rebuilding. Lier was insane. So that was a fun one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Arena Cube is up for a little while longer. The video is released. So today, or at least if you're watching this today when it released, is the day of the decathlon, which it is this format. So go check that out if you haven't already. But yeah, that was great. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you back tomorrow.